Day 1 of 2024 is in the books. It is currently like 1 in the morning. I think I had a very long and tiring day, but overall, I think it was a great day. Almost perfect, I would say. Usually, I take a New Year's run or walk, not so much running anymore. I usually do that first thing in the morning, but I didn't make it home till almost 3:30. Me and my daughter spent New Year's with my cousins who live about an hour away. And so I didn't make it home till 3:30-ish. So I was in bed by, excuse if you hear some noise, my cat is doing her thing over here, so I'm sorry, apologies. I made it to bed around 4 in the morning and I woke up around 10 o'clock, at which point it was too late for me to go for my walk because my daughter had to be at work at 1, so it didn't really give me enough time. So I took her to work and then I went and worked for a few hours at one of my favorite coffee shops. And so I felt like today was very productive. And so I went and took my walk after that. And it was already like almost 7 o'clock at that point. So I did get my New Year's walk in after all. And overall, I'm very satisfied with today. So I will keep you guys updated. I plan on doing my update, having it up by probably Saturday. So we shall see. Bye, guys. Hey guys, good morning. So I am here at the park. I'm gonna go for my walk. I'm just finishing up my little celery juice. I changed the cup because it didn't fit in my cup holder. I'm gonna go for my little walk. Nothing intense, just maybe an hour-ish, an hour and a half. It's January 2nd. It's kind of chilly today, so got my hoodie and my beanie. I may get kind of hot later because I'm not that cold. And I forgot to brush my hair. Well, it's not that I forgot. I didn't care to brush my hair since I was wearing the beanie, but I didn't think about the fact that I might take it off later. So we'll see. Bye, guys. It's the start of a new day, and one of the first things I like to do every morning is open up all the blinds in my home. I particularly love the view at this apartment since it's basically all trees, as you can see here. I love how I can really see the change of the seasons on the trees. I always think about how much I'll miss this view when I leave this apartment. Letting the sun in first thing makes me feel ready to tackle the day and allows me to get a view of nature early in the day. Here, you can catch a glance at a couple of my plants, a Brazil philodendron and snake plant, which were looking kind of shabby on this day because I hadn't watered them. And you can also get a peek at the chairs my cat ruined. I usually have some sort of drink every morning before eating anything. On this day, it was celery juice. Now, I'll have a seat on my couch while I have my morning drink before starting the workday. Good morning, guys. Just got back home from my walk. Time for my juice. I don't do this every day. However, I did want to do it for 7 days just because recently I've been feeling kind of bloated, which is not very common for me. So I kind of want to get that in check. It's January 3rd and it's my first day back at work today. Normally I start at 8:30, which is I think right now, but today I won't start until 10:20. That'll be a nice way to ease myself back in. I'm gonna have my juice and then I'm gonna make some breakfast after. On this particular day, I was in the mood for some quesadillas with sauteed peppers and onions. Since I really want to focus on my health this year, I want to make it a point to add more veggies to my diet. I love veggies, but don't always include them in my meals. This year, I want to change that. Driving right now. I'm gonna give you my update, my first week update. So I'm proud of myself. This wasn't on my 24 for 24 list. However, I do have a goal of just generally being healthier this year because over the past 2 years, my health has kind of deteriorated a little bit, I would say. I've gained a lot of weight. I haven't worked out a lot. I have started eating all of the junk food, so I need to get it together. So this week, since we were starting fresh, I decided to go for a walk Monday through Thursday after dropping off my daughter at school. So I drop her off around 7. So I've just been going straight to the park, which is something that I was doing not last year, in 2022. I kind of had gotten into that habit, but then of course summer came and I got out of that habit. So I would like to start that again. Just going right after dropping her off. And today's Friday. I didn't go today after dropping her off because she only went to school Wednesday through Friday this week. And man, only 2 days of waking up at 6, and I've just been dying the past 2 days. I've been really tired. So I decided to go back home and sleep since my last class started late today. So I finally got some sleep. I feel awake, as you can probably tell. And I am going on a walk now since my daughter had to stay after school. So I'm taking advantage. I wanted to go to a coffee shop to work for a little bit, but I don't really feel like 2 hours was enough for me. I usually like to be there at least 3 hours. Otherwise I feel like it takes me the full first hour just to get in the groove of working. So I thought this would actually be the perfect time since I didn't go after dropping her off this morning, and it was also really rainy. As far as my other goals, so I haven't hit the ground running except for the walking thing, I'll say that much, and maybe the recording thing, because I have been recording. And if you know me, I'm not like somebody who's always on her phone recording. Social media is not my thing. So I think I've done pretty good at keeping in mind that I am trying to film and keep myself accountable with these videos. So as an update, I basically kind of have just been dipping my toe into going back to my routine, and I haven't really focused. This is probably really bad on week 1, and I haven't been gung-ho on anything except for I've been eating pretty good-ish this week. The celery juice is really helping because my stomach was just feeling, so that kind of just makes me feel lighter, less bloated. So anytime I'm feeling that way, I will do celery juice for several days. Yesterday I totally forgot to do it, and I had my regular breakfast, whatever it was that I had. Anywho, guys, so right now I am just pulling into the parking lot. I am going to go drop off some books at the library first that I, first of all, didn't finish reading. This one, Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine, which was really good. Oh my god, my road rage. Rude ass people. It was a good book. However, I'm realizing that I'm not really in a fiction mood at the moment, which I have been for a long time. I did read some nonfiction in 2023, but most of what I read was fiction. Just not high standard stuff here. Just very easy thing. I think it had to do partly with the whole me being a sleep mode type thing. And then I got this book because it caught my attention. I think it's like the story of Salt. They just had it on display like in the kids section, which is like the front of my library, so I have to see it. And I just thought it was really interesting, and the book was actually good. The part that I read, again, I didn't even finish reading that one. Hopefully I do better. So I'm gonna go drop these off real quick, and then I will start my walk. I usually listen to a podcast during my walks. I have several different ones that I listen to. I hope my AirPods don't connect because the sound is, these are really old and I bring them up all the time. There you go, they just connected. You'll probably notice the sound quality just went to shit.